Hello, hello, TBI League. How are you guys doing tonight? Today, our game is Warlocks with Glocks versus Pack of Smokes, and my co-caster here is Dally.
Hello. Exciting game we got going on here tonight. It's a game 4 of TBI League Season 2, Week 1. It's looking to be a good one.
We
So-
do have a fun little poll here to see what the community thinks is gonna win. They think Wizards with Glocks is gonna win. I believe that is Jay's team. How are you feeling about that?
Well, that is Meltz's team. That is Bacon's team.
Oh, that's Bacon's team.
Yes, Warlocks with Glocks is Bacon's team. I feel like I also voted for them. I feel like that they could have the upper hand in this game tonight, but it could easily go either way. Both teams are really good. Both teams also, I'm pretty sure, have a sub with Wetter and Dew. Um, so it's a pretty evenly matched out game today, and I'm just probably, hopefully, come down to the wire. I'm just hoping to cast a really fun, good game tonight.
I mean, this map was picked by Warlocks, so I do think Warlocks can take it if they've prepared for it. Just depends on how much work they've put in.
That's interesting that they picked Chalet. I'd expect them to pick a more complex map. That's kind of the maps that they looked for more, like Night Haven Labs or even um Lair. But you know, them being such a Lair heavy team, according to insider info, I'm not gonna tell you where I got that from. Else. They they like more of the complex maps. It's actually kind of surprising to see them pick Chalet.
I mean, you said Lair, right? Lair was second ban from Smokes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They were ready for that Lair play. Nighthaven is our second map as well.
So, yeah, we have a great map pool here. We've been having pretty good map pools. Um, I'd say I haven't seen a bad map necessarily. All of TBI League. I think Consulate's probably been the worst. No Lair so far, which is great because Lair is the worst map in the game. Pretty sure everybody in the chat could probably definitely agree with me on that one.
Out of the competitive pool, what's your favorite competitive map?
I'm gonna have to go with Night Haven Labs.
Nighthaven?
It's
Yeah.
nothing really just beats Night Haven. Night Haven and Consulate are my two favorites. Consulate's been growing on me heavy, but Night Haven Labs is definitely up there. It's 100% my favorite map. Doesn't really get much better than that. What about you?
You know, personally, my favorite map is Skyscraper. I
I
absolutely
like
love
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper. It sucks that nobody else likes Skyscraper. I never play it anymore.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we'll see much of Skyscraper being played in TVI League. There's so many teams that just do want to avoid it because it's a very defensive sided map, and if you don't know how to attack it, it becomes a really big struggle and pain in the butt to play,
It is
especially on the
really hard
3v
to
format.
attack.
It's so hard to attack. You're lucky if you can get 1 or 2 rounds against a team that actually knows how to play it.
Alright, well, as of right now, I believe we're just waiting on Jay to come back, wherever he is, and then we can start this game up.
Plank said in chat, Dally sold me last 9 and 10s. So I carried you, but let's talk about something else. Planks. I 11 kills is the top frag. I have more kills than you, but that's okay. Yeah. Ducky said hello, Embers.
Ducky said hello. Hello to you too, Ducky.
Ducky said hello, Embers. Chat is actually booming tonight. We actually have a lot of different a
This,
lot of different chatters in here, which
hmm,
is good.
there
There's
should be
so
a
many.
stream delay, but I guess it didn't apply properly. should be a
I'm
stream
pretty sure there
delay.
is a delay. Hold on, let me
It didn't apply properly. I'm
make
listening
sure.
to it right now, but I do not hear a stream delay.
Pretty sure. I think it's like 15 seconds. But I mean, as like I'll see if anybody who's in the game is like in the Twitch chat. So I'm pretty sure it should be fine.
Should be. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't expect them.
I don't expect anybody in the league to stoop so low, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody would ever do that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we have sushi on standby, modding on standby, so completely fine.
It looks like their teams are ready, so we can start the game.
Let's get it going.
What are you expecting bans to be? Personally, I expect a Blackbeard to be banned, but who knows?
Oh, I think Blackbeard. If Blackbeard isn't banned, then I'm going to be surprised. Blackbeard is an obvious ban for most teams. My team personally does not ban it because we would rather use it. But I
Giving
think I
out the
think if Blackbeard
strats for
bans it,
your
I think we
team
clip
this
out.
early?
Hey, I think we have it good. I think we have it good. But I'm expecting maybe okay, there we go. Dokkaebi ban going out just as I expected. If Blackbeard doesn't get banned, it's going to be extremely surprising. Because it'd be the first game where Blackbeard isn't banned, and it is the first game where we might see some Blackbeard gameplay.
I did forget to put names on the teams, but that's okay.
It should be fine.
Attacking team is
Orange,
Warlocks, orange team is
yes.
Smokes.
Yes. I'm questioning your question. Chat's popping off. So we got Dokkaebi and Mira being banned by Pack of Smokes and a Flores ban going out. Interesting ban, but I actually like it from Warlocks with Glocks and added on to the Azami ban. I feel like the two defensive bans is a pretty much obvious one. You'll see the Azami and Mira being banned on nearly every single map because of how strong they can be. They can pretty much lock down a site or a certain part of the map by themselves.
Blackbeard is available. Nobody playing Blackbeard too either. And it looks like the attackers are going bar.
Yeah, Pack of Smoke going Bar first map. I agree with this pick. I mean, Bar is the best map on Chalet, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of people can definitely agree with me on that one.
There are a lot of first floor. The first floor sites are the best. Most people don't go top floor unless they have to.
Camera feed up and running.
I agree.
It does look like they're going to default setup.
For the most part, my
5 seconds to go.
don't know what he reinforced down there. They have the blue shield. That's an obvious one.
Attackers are
But
heading.
because they banned the Flores, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get that shield off unless they use the fuse on the castle on Ivy window to maybe potentially get it off. I don't know if that will work.
I do have to do something real quick. There we go. Should be a little bit better for stream.
It's like a little bit of a trophy slash solar over, maybe trying to take a little bit of control over that side of the map. The Twitch coming out, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe to get rid of the Wamais.
They got rid of the
And
Wamais
they-
and shield with that one fuse charge.
Yeah, I mean, I was right. They brought the fuse for that reason. It's actually pretty smart, not really trying to throw your body in any way. Fusing out Piano and Ivy both, just kind of clearing any potential util. Haram getting some info on site players. They know one's in bar stock. They should know that one is in suicide. Everybody knows what suicide is, I hope. That's what Doc is playing. Sure.
Gibb with the first pick onto Haram. He looks like he ran out for the pick on Haram on balcony.
Dang, that is actually it's an interesting run out.
Doc watching the jump in. Doc missing the swing. Antares gets the pick onto Frost up there in bathroom or in library. They have Cam. Achilles going for a ping. He's gonna get one. He did. Got Bacon.
Bacon falls to the C4. It is a 3v4. The HP is not looking too good for Warlocks with Glocks. Shots firing by
Dude, missing the picks. Gibb dying to Worm. Worm pushing up library. Dude, getting lit up. Antares hitting a frost mat. Dying to do.
I need to reload.
Achilles getting another pick. It's just Worm by himself.
And he pull off the first clutch for his team.
He's prepared for the guy to push up blue. He hears him. He knows he's on those stairs. Misses a shot. Do with the kill onto Worm.
Very second kill. Pack of smokes winning round one here on bar defense. It's a pretty good round. It looked like it was really going in Warlocks with Glocks favor there for a second, but they got first picked, but instantly refragged. I mean, on Terrace jumping in, library, the big window on library, was a little bit surprising, but still picks up Willie and gets out almost unscathed, you know?
Doc
4v4.
missing on that library window really was the decider in that round. If he killed the Antares that jumped in, Frost would still be alive there to hold library.
100%. I completely agree. And he could have even got the refrag while he was jumping out, but he decided to reload. It was unfortunate, but they still ended up clutching the round. 3v1. And they're down on basement. We're looking like maybe a boiler extension with the Warden shield. A little bit of do on the Wamai once again. Might be a comfort pick for him. I feel like Wamai is good on every single site here. You can really never go wrong with a Wamai pick. I'll never personally complain if one of my teammates goes Wamai. I don't know about you. Wamai's just such a good operator.
They have Wamai and Jaeger, so they're really trying to deny these nades from attacks. Although Antares, just with one fuse, can get rid of most of it.
I agree. The fuse pick is looking to be a popular one for Warlocks with Glocks, which is you don't really expect it. I'm not saying it's a bad pick, but it's not an expected pick at all. They're fuse maybe trying to fuse slash ace the wall at the same time, so Bandit cannot trick. Years old strats. People would do that for years.
Attackers know where they are.
Worm droning out Achilles. Knowing that
He's
riding
looking
a
for the
trophy.
foot. Gets the foot onto Achilles.
What a kill. That's just map knowledge difference by Worm.
Opening main breach. Bitter going for a C4, missing it.
Fortunately for Antares, that C4 did not connect.
Worm looking to push onto West main. Might swing into Willie.
They know he's there now. Shots fired, did not connect to anybody. Wetter and Worm taking control of kitchen dining. Actually, I really like these holes. I personally do these holes every single time. They
Almost running past those holes.
The only time they don't help is when somebody drops boiler and then Willie would be stuck on fridge. Easily capitalize. Warlocks with Glocks should be able to capitalize off of this. Don't think they know he's there though.
I'm not sure what fuse even used their fuse charge on. Maybe the hatch, but it didn't yield much. Worm out here watching them rotate into boiler.
One hive is ready to engage.
There's nobody's there. Grimming out Pillar. Getting some good info with that Grim.
Doing a full
He's just
West
such a
main take here.
popular operator.
He misses the Grim.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Reloading.
Gib getting a
He
pick on the
picks up
worm.
one. Gibbs is all the way in top floor slash mez.
Gib still rotating top floor. Willie. Dude, dying back wine. Bitter,
It's all
just the only
spraying
hold.
around.
15
Walks
Almost
into
got
the nade.
naded. Bacon gets the kill into
Just
Bitter.
picks up one.
Bacon
not
just...
remaining.
Do they have
Attackers
defuse?
They
do
just
have
picked up
defuse.
defuse.
Loading new mag.
Gib getting a pick on the wetter. Willie dying.
On
Gib
hatch.
getting hatch. Getting
Gib with the
diffuser.
triple.
has been dropped.
Gib with
Gib!
the quad to clutch the round. Oh my gosh. It is Gib show on round 2 of Chalet.
They knew he
Pack
was
is
on
smoking.
hatch. They just couldn't get the pick on him.
Bacon
Right.
was just too low HP to actually contest anything there. On Terrace, not really holding anything, not really helping with the hatch swing. It's like a pack of smokes game.
Haram ran out of time to switch plant position. He just had to stick it. Unfortunate the cover did not work out as well as he hoped it would. Another close round there
Attackers
for
need to
packs.
locate and
Or for
defuse
pack of
bombs.
smokes.
I agree.
Going for kitchen this time. Not opting to go for the top floor.
Most teams will try to stray away from top floor if they've, if they have the not only the confidence but the team play to actually go kitchen. Kitchen, you have to just know what you're doing. The site setup will take a while if you have no idea what you're doing, and there's a lot of times where you can just mess everything up.
About grenades now.
So as long as they have as long as they know what they're doing here, and they maybe have some strats
10
planned
seconds
out,
left.
they should be fine going kitchen.
They are going for that tubby Kate above.
5 seconds to go.
Not making a whole lot of holes above it either. I don't really think they have the shotgun for it except for Bitter. Bitter already up here though, setting it up. Attackers already getting some castle barricades.
Like the castle setup here, it's a good one. I could definitely say this castle setup is a good one. Bitter knows what he's doing with these castles. And here we
First
go.
Blackbeard of the game. Let's see how Bacon Lord does it.
First Blackbeard of the game and first Blackbeard of TBI League. At all.
Achilles holding games, watching for the jump in. Dies to Worm on the hatch. Got distracted
What
by
a
the Blackbeard.
shot.
Bacon doing well there.
Achilles on the roam. I mean, I personally do not agree with roaming here.
Swapping mags.
You have to have everybody, you have to have like 3 upstairs, 2 downstairs at least. Or the opposite, there's so much you have to hold on kitchen, you have to hold crosses, you have to be precise with your movement. Just roaming, being in bar stock, getting first picked is not what Pack of Smokes wants here. But we've seen them go down in man count and come up. They did it last round, they could probably do it again.
They're trying to get that off wall. Hitting it with a tubera. Worm knows the Cade is on there, looking for it. Got it off a little too late. Haram losing an ace charge for that. Bacon Lord also below. They have no choice.
Throwing frag grenade.
Gib on stairs still here. Willie on the door, looking, waiting.
The double claymore set by Rom, I actually like that.
And Terrace
Willie
dying
taking
above from
out
Willie on the
Terrace.
holes that they made. And Willie dying above to Worm.
Worm instantly getting the refrag.
They have control. Bitter
Bacon.
pass dying or killing Worm above.
Bacon
Blackbeard
falling on
dropped
hatch.
hatch. Dude, just holding so far.
Throwing frag.
2 on West Main. Do they have any help? Haram getting Dew and Wetter killing Gib on stairs. Bitter pass all by himself above. Plant going down by Haram.
Attackers are activating.
Bitter pass. trying his best to get this done.
1v3. Warlocks.
They're holding. He
Glocks,
has
all
to
they
drop.
Have to do is... Bacon was unaware for a second.
Bacon almost getting caught out by Bitter Pass. They're still waiting for him. He's dropping. Ace missing his spray. How did he get the Blackbeard? Ace also dying. Wetter holding the West main, getting the kill on the Bitter. Very good round from Warlocks.
Wow, came down to the wire there for a second. Wetter clutching it up for his team. That is their sub too.
It was a very, very bad post-plant play. Haram missing those shots on the drop and then letting Blackbeard die. But it all worked out with West main Wetter.
Warlocks with the Glocks picking up their first round on the attack.
Now switching to
Attack in Chalet
defense.
can be hard. Attack in Chalet can be hard against a team that's good at defending. And it looks like Pack of Smokes is pretty decent at defending this site as well.
By attackers.
Looks like Warlocks are also going for a more default take upstairs, or a default setup.
Bomb located by attackers.
They're going for the full nade denial though, with Jaeger and Wamai.
Actually like this pick just in case if they decide to pick the fuse as well. They don't have the Mira, obviously, because, you know, it is banned. It was banned by Pack of Smokes, but well, I'm reading chat.
5 seconds to insertion.
Madka's bad. Madka's bad sucks. Anyways,
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
who is your favorite TBI League team?
Favorite
I know that you're
team?
not on a team. So
I like
you-
Dilly Dallying. The name perfect for their team.
I would have to agree with you. You know, everybody on that team is just really good, just a really good person, and really great Siege players. Fortunately, they did lose their map too on Chalet, which was their map pick. But you know, it's not Dilly or Dally's fault, so that's all that matters, I guess.
It looks like Pack going for a slightly default take. Gib by himself over here. Nobody droning him in. I lied,
Good
Willie's
Gib
droning
rally.
him in. Gib slowly pushing up. Looks like they're trying to get that single wall with a hard breach charge. As long as he doesn't get swung from piano, he should be fine here. Worm holding library. Haram on the shield.
For going out on the Ivy double wall.
One's on K9, they know. They're trying to get rid of all of those. Every single one of the denials. Dude jumped in library. Dude might be able to swing. Dude
Melts has
missing
no
the
idea.
shots on Melts.
Also in a tricky situation. It's in a crossfire between multiple people. Nice to see how he
Willie dying to Melts. Melts almost getting the kill on the Gib too. Melts pushed up onto this wall. If he can swing, he can get that single. He can get Melts on the single. I don't think he knows he's there. Now he does. He knows exactly where Melts is. Still missing the shots. From holding his cross, almost getting shot by Gib. Bitter dying or getting hurt a lot from below. Achilles finally finishing off a kill. It's Gibbs getting Haram. Worm getting another pick on this mez. In library now. Holding the single window. Gets a kill on the Bitter Pass.
What a shot.
Drops hatch for the window. Jay missing. Jay getting barely missed by Worm. Worm pushing up. Getting the pick. Just Gib by himself.
Can this be the second ace of TBI League? First ace was, you know, one of the greatest players to ever do it.
Dally with the first ace in TBI League.
And his close friend Worm do it as well.
Worm looking to finish off the ace. Getting pre-fired here. Worm barely missing the ace. Gib dying to Antares. getting denied the ace. If he just swung, he might have got it. But Antares getting that final pick onto Gib.
He should have gone for the ace. He's a team player, though. I mean, props to him. But still,
Worm playing that perfectly in library.
They can.
All right. They went kitchen this time instead of basement. A different team. Still a different setup. No castle, no tub. Actually making a rotate on this wall this time, so they can get through if they need. But no castle, no
Attackers have
Tubero,
discovered the location of a
no
bomb.
Cade. Just denying walls with mute.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
Wrong with setup on the shield on solar stairs.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And Terrace
4
setting
rounds
up
of
some
we've
Fenrir's.
seen 2 quads. This is a great game so far.
Blackbeard only being played once, which I'm more surprised by than anything.
I mean, Blackbeard, that operator himself is just a game changer, you know? Just such a good operator. Such an overpowered operator. I'd
Ash
like to
pushing
say.
solar windows might be able to catch somebody off, but Legion holding the windows now. 3 pushing library, 1 pushing solar. Droning everything out. Do holding a cross onto solar. Bitter just trying to find an angle. Willie on the big window. Not getting anybody to peek out. Willie getting a pick onto Haram actually.
That is a
Haram backed
great
up a
first
little
pick.
too far.
Going down in man count and kitchen is never good. You know, like I said before, kitchen you need the crossfires, you need people alive, or it just becomes a hard. Willie picking up another one.
They're opening that main breach for Worm. Worm is no longer able to get out. He has to fight. Dying to Achilles on the stairs here. Bitter pass dying to Antares. They know where they are. Antares dying to Willie on the hatch. Willie with a 3K. Can he get the 4th onto Bacon? Droning out for Bacon. They don't know he's here. They missed him. Misdroned him. They know he's here now. Trying to drop hatch. Getting there. Going for a flank. Let's see if he can catch anyone off guard here.
Question is, do they have any idea?
Misses the kill onto Gib. Gib still planting.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Diffuser did not go down.
Achilles pushing
1v3
behind him.
situation.
Cover the diffuser.
Achilles holding his door. Achilles getting swung by Bacon. Achilles getting the kill.
Timing. That siege timing was almost brutal for Achilles. Looks away for 1 second, but does flick back. Finishes off Bacon. It looks like Kitchen is being just, neither team can really hold it that well. I think people should try to stray away from it as much as possible. If you try to stick with bar and basement, Kitchen can be a difficult site.
Pack really doing the best they can on these attacks. Worm should have backed up earlier when he heard that thermite being placed on that
Attackers need to
wall.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
He forced himself into a position where he had to fight and he had to win. Willie with a great round from himself though. 3 kills on the round. It looks like Pack is a much much more, what's the word I'm thinking of? Even team than Warlocks here.
Oh, 100%. It's with Worm dropping that 4K and having 4 other kills on top of that. It's
5 seconds
too
remaining.
good.
It seems like Worm's teammates have to step up just a little bit.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Going for the blitz on the attack instead of Blackbeard.
New feed active.
We do have
Interesting, but
3
blitz is
pushing main
still-
wall.
Oh,
4 pushing main wall, just placing claymores here on the windows. Bandit
Might
going
be
for
a
the trick
rush.
though.
don't think they saw the Tuberel. Tuberel just will be hopefully denying the rush entirely here.
Tube is on main wall. He can get this.
They know he's tricking. Becomes difficult because they really have nobody to stop him.
They're trying. They're
They have
gonna
the
nade him.
nades.
They're getting everything ready. Oh, they were ready for the nades. He still got one. Ram getting 50 HP, but Antares getting that tub off on the wall. It's gonna be a tough.
We're all out of nades.
I don't
He
think.
cannot
Oh,
stop the
Gib did
bandit
place his
trick.
exothermic. He did. He's down one. They're pushing blue now. Willie just pushing straight down blue. No lesion. Nothing to worry about. Not committing though. Calling for a west main take here. Is anybody on the defense roaming? They know he's on main stairs. Nobody on defense is roaming though. All in sight. They're getting squeezed from everywhere. Glass still main stairs. They know where everybody is for the most part. Achilles looking for the roam. Not gonna see anybody. Bitter pass, trying to get Worm. Worm getting the kill on a Bitter.
Great kill by Worm. No blaze. Blitz flushing out Worm. Worm has no
Blitz
idea.
missing Worm.
Just barely saves his own life.
And Terrace getting a hit kill, or getting a shot on.
Wetter falling to Achilles in
Attackers
blue.
recovered the defuse.
Achilles dying to Antares. Pushed too far into blue. They know where Antares is.
They know where Gib and Glaz is. They see him on the camp.
Willie by himself here, getting a kill on the Bacon, getting a kill on the Worm. Double kill for Willie here. It's just Haram and Antares. Antares has not moved the whole round. They know he's here. Getting the pick on the one and Haram getting the other. They have a cross here for main. They know he's pushing up. Antares getting a triple to save the round.
Wow. I'm honestly speechless. At first it looked like Warlocks with Glocks cannot throw the round. Then they had a disadvantage man count after having the advantage. And then just like that, they turn it right back around and winning the 3v2. Amazing round.
They just could not seem to clear that DMR. That DMR ripped them
Absolute cinema.
apart.
So many people saying let's go, let's go. We have a lot of people.
A lot of new
Who-
people. They're here for
Attackers
Antares.
need to locate and defuse
Yeah,
as
I
many
agree.
bombs as they can.
Going back to bar, the 100% win rate site so far. Not having a shield on this defensive setup, it keeps getting cleared too easily. I think they're just getting rid of it altogether.
But not having the shield on the defense, but we do have the shield on the attack. Bacon bringing out the Blackbeard. That operator. How do you feel about that operator, Embers? Honestly,
Blackbeard, I am very annoyed by him, but there's not much I can
10
do.
seconds left before insertion.
there's unfortunately that is just the hard cold truth.
5 seconds left
There's not
before
much you can do. Blackbeard is just so annoying,
Attackers
especially when it
objective
comes
to
from
locate a
long
bomb
range.
and
You have
defuse
no idea if he's on ADS or not. If you don't have an ACOG.
I do not work at Ubisoft. I cannot change him.
I wish
They-
my dad worked at Ubisoft like I used to say 10 years ago, but that's okay. He definitely does not.
They do have bacon here. One in the basement right now. Is that Willie? That is Willie. He's waiting for a run out. I don't think he's
might
gonna
have
get it
missed his
though.
chance there. He had his chance to get the run out on Bacon. He has another chance on Terrace. Repelling on
That
solar
was
windows,
Willie's
doesn't
drone
really
on those
know.
stairs. They know they've put they know they're pushing trophy. Rom joining himself in and Terrace looking for a run out.
Knows.
Drone deployed.
They do have a drone somewhere in garage. There was a ping down there. They know
know he's
exactly where he
there.
is. Willie dying to
Shots.
Worm. Achilles trading off Bacon Lord there. That's the Blackbeard dead.
The Blackbeard hasn't really been looking too powerful here. I mean, just pushing into positions where his shield doesn't really do
Achilles
much
getting another
for
pick
him.
onto Wetter. A good roam here into bedroom. Getting 2 of them. They cleared out Willie. They're looking for anybody. Haram trying to hold this angle. Missing the shot on the Pest.
Average Haram moment, if I do say so myself.
He's waiting for somebody to push him. He sees his feet on the stairs. He's spraying, doesn't get the kill. Bitter pass.
He shouldn't be running Twitch F2. He should be running the DMR. Jokes. That's my friend. I'm at double digits after killing Willie.
We have Terrace and Worm pushing up Solar. They know Haram's over here. They're still checking everything, waiting for him. They know they're in Solar. Do has 2 cams here. They know he's pushed up, almost dying to Terrace here. Or no, that was Haram. Haram pushing up. Worm getting the kill onto Bitter Past. Another one on the blue stairs. Are they going to clear him? Missing the shots. Haram getting the pick on a Gib from Mez. They know where one is. They know one's over here. Miss the shots. Achilles. Doing sight. Dying to Worm on the drop. It's just Achilles. Dying to Worm.
The quad! Oh my gosh. It's just dying to Worm, dying to Worm, dying to Worm.
Worm is single-handedly carrying his team to victory here. He's getting the picks he needs. Some very
Attackers need to
crazy
locate and
rounds
defuse
here.
As many bombs as they can.
They always look like they're in favor of somebody, and then it just switches.
Oh, 100%.
At first
looked
pick
like it
means
was-
nothing.
Over. It looked like it was so over for Warlocks with Glocks. And they just surprise us again and again and again. This game is such a good one. Every single round comes down to the wire. It's just... How do you feel about this game, personally?
10
It's
seconds left
very
before
entertaining. They are just switching rounds repeatedly.
insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
It's a good matchup, but Worm is going off by himself.
Attackers
And
must
Terra's
locate
getting a
and
good
defuse
clutch
the
for their
bomb.
team as well.
It just doesn't really look like they have any answer for Worm here. Worm is just... I hate to say it because he never really does this. We're playing in TBI comp, but he just is walking.
Changing mags.
He just walks at them and they just fall. Also, they opted to go upstairs after failing the kitchen hold. I do like the switch up. The idea is a good one in my opinion.
Bacon
Bring
on
out
that
the
main
blitz.
window.
Blitz instead of the Blackbeard.
Have a couple pushing Solar. Worm on slants, just trying to break apart those windows. Achilles on the roam. Gibbon closet.
A bomb has been located.
2 roaming first floor. Willie trying to go for a run out. Bacon Lord droning. Not taking a whole lot of space on the map. Most of them are still outside. They know Achilles is back in Mez. Going up solar too. Worm and Wetter. They shot the solar cam. They know they're pushing here. Gib holding this. Missing the shot. Worm getting disconnected as soon as he hits the Yana.
What a throw.
Haram, Bitter dying to Wetter here, but Haram dying to Willie. Bacon Lord getting a pick on the Gib from window.
Can they do it again? Can they pull out a nearly unwinnable situation? Do they know Achilles flank though? Achilles lurking in trophy. Ripping out a nitro from below. Is that the
They know he's here, they know he's here. Blitz pushing him. Blitz getting the kill onto Achilles.
Wetter picking up
Attacker's
two.
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Do they have any
Attackers
idea?
recover the diffuser.
Bacon Lord. Wetter doing really well on that shield. Getting a couple shots off onto Do. Getting the pick onto Do. Downing him. Injured. Dead.
3v1.
Wetter getting the plant down. Willie just holding angles. He can't move into those
Really
Bs.
clutch it up.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Gets the pick onto Wetter, but goes into the Bs. They know where he is.
Defenders have
Are they gonna
eyes on
push
the
him?
diffuser.
No, they're
Attackers
just
keep it
holding.
protected.
They have a ping on one. They kill him. Bacon Lord getting the kill to clutch that round.
It seems winnable for a second, and then it's not. We do need a tech pause, though,
Yes, we do.
for Worm to join back.
Might need a rehost.
Yeah, Melta is saying that they're going to need a rehost.
All right.
So we will be back.
All right, guys, we are back.
Siri Q Black Hole Sun. CJ just always popping off with just funny comments.
You know, maybe this is a tactical disconnect from Worm.
Think about it.
It does
I mean,
nothing
but
for him, but
it does
tactical
absolutely
disconnect.
nothing for his team. Tactical throw by Worm. They've won the past 3 rounds. They were down 2-3. They won the past 3. Warlocks with Glocks is looking
Attackers
essentially
will locate and
unstoppable
defuse as many bombs as they can.
over here. I mean, it's at this point you just wonder what can't they do.
This
You
was
know.
Warlock's map. They have prepared for it just a little bit. At least I'd hope. I can
Yeah.
see the preparation going in.
You definitely can. Ontaris opting to pick the fuse once again, now knowing that they are in basement. Bacon switching to the ace. Everybody pretty much switching operators. Worm sticking with the Ayana.
10 seconds.
Worm
But
has been the
that's a
Yana the
pretty
whole
obvious
game.
one.
He's been doing great with her.
5 seconds to
I
go.
wouldn't want him to switch either.
I agree.
Oh, Worm
Little
switched
Miss
to
Toast.
Glaz
Not
last
to
second.
locate a bomb and defuse
Maybe
it.
going for a quick plant. They did switch to the Monty, going for a quick plant maybe last second.
Bacon on the other side of the map, waiting.
Would not be a bad idea, but they're going to have to. By the way, for anybody who's wondering, CNAX is Bitter Toast. He was just on his Xbox account. Just for everybody who's wondering. They do have to clear him. And it looks like they're going to get it done.
Attackers have located a bomb.
CNAX going for the
Taking
trying to
some
go for the
damage.
trick. He missed the trick. He's gonna hit something. Nope. Bacon Lord has to throw that now. CNAX dying to Terrace there on the fuse. It looks like they are trying to go for this quick peek. Willie Achilles stuck upstairs. Do main. Worm getting the
Worm
pick on
picks
his
up
two.
Do.
It's just Gib on main stairs. Bacon Lord going for the plant. They have no way to stop him.
OC4.
Wetter getting hit a little bit. Haram also taking damage. Bacon getting the plant down. One above.
Diffuser. Position compromised.
Worm waiting for this run out. Worm getting the pick onto Willie. Wetter actually dying in sight to Gib. Just holding it. They know where they are. Worm dying to the double swing. It's just Achilles and Gib. And Terrace missing the shots, finally getting the pick. Just Bacon and Terrace. Bacon getting the kill onto Gib jumping out. Very fast plant there.
And it worked. I mean, 6-3.
They have practiced this a lot.
They definitely know what they're doing. They're showing Pack of Smokes why this is their map pick, winning the past 4 rounds in a row. Pretty sure that's what, 3 attacks that they've won in a row? And it is.
At least 3. Maybe 4. Maybe 4.
Yeah, no, they have won their past 4 attacks. That is actually crazy. They're looking unstoppable on the attack, and kind of at the end of the day, like, it goes down to, can you win your attack rounds? You know, it's fairly easy to be able to win your defense rounds. You know, this game naturally can be a defensive-sided game, but if you can win your attack rounds, that can very easily turn the tides of the game, and Warlocks with Glocks is showing us that same philosophy here on Chalet.
Switching sides again, changing the setup just a little bit here.
10 seconds to insertion. 5
Still
seconds
have that
remaining.
shield on blue, but they're not playing as heavy library right now. No castle still, and they don't have the holes in that wall. Looks like attackers are going for more of a default take again. Gib gonna be pushing Solar by himself again. Running through basement, they know no one's here.
IED active! Sweeping perimeter!
Willie looking for everything. They know there's a Valkyrie, they just don't know where.
Already taking master control. Already in office.
In office, opening that quad wall in office.
Opting to get the shield down as soon as possible. Getting rid of that shield so that they cannot.
He's gonna
So
start
the Wamai
clearing.
he just doesn't have the time, you know.
Shield's gone.
Because the longer you keep that shield up, the more Wamais are. Did he just repel him? He did.
Dude, getting hit. Dying to Haram. Gib also dying to Worm. Worm playing library again to perfection. They know exactly where Haram is. They know someone's in lobby.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Worm
Cenax
picking
dying
up Cenax,
and Achilles both dying at the same
5v1.
time.
Can the
They know
captain
where
do
Willie
it?
is.
Can-
Worm getting
Worm.
the pick on Willie. Flawless defense for the final round.
Great half. You know, Worm with 18 kills this game. Nearly a 20 bomb. If it goes one more round deep, he could have had the 20 bomb. Or if he just gets those 2 aces, you know, he had 2 quads. If he gets those 2 aces, that's a 20 bomb. Other than that, it's a great game. You know,
You know, maybe if Worm
Absolutely
didn't
fantastic
disconnect that one round, he could have 20 bombed.
yeah, there's just so many factors into it. It made us rehost. Like, oh, I don't want to rehost. Like, come on. Or can we lock in?
All right, well, we will get back to you in a break for that second map. I'll see you guys then once everybody's ready.
See ya.
Welcome back to TBI League. Map 2, Warlocks with Glocks versus Pack of Smokes on Night Haven. Both teams are ready, and we are ready to get started.
It's a great map 1. How do you think map 2 is going down? I mean, the poll is going down in the server soon. It's not up yet, but we can go ahead and start it. The map 2, Night Haven Labs. If you're not in the Discord server, Sushi it'll be in chat. Go ahead and join our Discord server for, you know, stream updates. It'll notify you when streams out, or if you just want to, you know, LFG, even if you have a comp team, you can look for scrim, or if you want to play 10 mans, go ahead and join TBI League official Discord server. Thank you, Sushi. What do you think bans are going to be? Do you think Blackbeard is going to get banned? It wasn't really a thorn in anyone's side, so I don't think Thatcher.
They didn't play
Wow.
Blackbeard too effectively last map. It was more the Blitz that got played to a great effect
I agree.
from Willie on the other team.
I think maybe Blitz ban or even a Mav ban to keep those walls closed.
A
Dokkaebi
Dokkaebi
ban, they
ban.
go for the Dokkaebi ban like once again, which is actually fairly interesting. Melts does play Dokkaebi quite often, but I do know Jay also plays Dokkaebi. Sorry for leaking your strats, but I know what every single person in this league does. Thank you.
After map 1, personally, I'm going to have to go with Warlocks with Glocks taking this map. Even with
mean-
prep, they just Smokes just didn't seem as prepared for the game today.
I mean, I agree. Warlocks with Glocks just they came to play. They came strats ready. They seemed like they knew what they were doing for the most part. I mean, but that was also their map pick. Can they have the same results on Nighthaven Labs? We don't know yet. I feel like it's going to be an even better game than last time. But like we saw last time, any team can run away with it at any time. Warlocks with Glocks is down 2-3, and they ended up winning the game 7-3. They can very easily do the same
Protect your
here.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
But at the same time, I do think Pack of Smokes definitely has the ability to also run away with the game. Jay opting to bring out the Monty, second floor starting off. Warlocks with Glocks defending top floor, first site. Plank says, this is the best, TBI League is the best server. I mean, that's obvious. We say something that's not.
It does look like they're
10
going for a
seconds
more
left before
default
insertion.
setup plus Capcan.
5 seconds left.
This is the
I actually
first
don't
time,
dislike the Capcan pick.
This is the
What about
first
you?
time Capcan's being played
Attackers
on
are moving out to
this
locate a bomb and defuse
series.
it.
You know, speaking of Capcan, what do you feel about the Capcan, like, nerf, quotation marks? Like, do you think it was a nerf, or do you think it was a kind of a buff bringing barbed wire, being able to slow him down? What do you think?
I do think that C4 was a part of his kit, like, as an integral part of his kit. Because he's more of a sit back and do stuff operator. Sit back
Yeah.
and play sight. So that C4 takeaway was very bad for him. He can't do that playstyle as well.
See, no, I can definitely agree with you on that part. With the C4 being gone, you have to play Capcan a lot differently. Monty trying to creep up rafters, bottom warehouse, but the Fenrir catches him off. Renegade now knows that Monty is bottom rafters, and he just decides to give it up.
Renegade leaving. They can't reinforce it now with those holes below from Willie. He threw the flash, misses it, and Terra's going on the flank here, missing the shots. Does Willie know they're here? No, it doesn't look like they do.
Willie does not know they're here on Terrace.
And Terra's just going back up, not committing to the
Opts to
flank.
fall back.
Will still below here. Achilles looking to clear the fenders.
We can push forward. Dreadmine active.
Monty pushing up rafters.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Bacon Lord killing CNAX.
That's Thermite gone.
Reload!
Can no longer get connector if they wanted to. They can just open one little hole with an ace charge, but I don't think that's enough. I think the Thermite's very needed for these outside walls.
I think Buck needs to get more active here to go from below. But
I
he's
agree.
not
He
doing
has
that.
22 shells left. Use them all on these you know where to do it, Willie. We know you do.
He's afraid of this flank, but he can't get it. Worm gets a pick on the do. Renegade dying to Willie. Willie on the flank.
Attackers
Willie
recovered
getting
the
another
bomb.
Willie
pick onto
picks up
Terrace.
another one.
Looking for these cap cans.
And Terrace, they fall.
Getting the single wall. They know he's behind bomb. Gib getting a pick onto Bacon. Worm getting the trade on the Gib.
2v2.
Achilles getting the plant down. Willie on the cover. Worm trying to pre-fire. Haram getting the C4 off, missing.
Seconds remain. Attackers activating diffuser.
Willie missing
Willie.
the spray here. Worm pushing up, trying to get the pick onto Willie. Can't find him.
You could just bully
Haram
Monty.
1v1ing Monty.
Diffuser. Position compromised.
Willie injured. Monty
Worm
by
with the
himself. Gets the melee off. Haram dies. Worm just defusing. Achilles has to push. Can't get it off. Worm
Just
finishing it.
barely.
Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders
Wow.
Question marks in chat from Worm. Very close round. Jay almost pulling that off. Couldn't quite get it.
I
locate
mean,
and
at
defuse
first,
bomb.
like, this game is honestly, you don't know how to feel. You know what I mean? You don't know if it's going to be a Warlocks with Glocks round win, or if it's going to be Pack of Smokes win. You know what I mean? It just goes either which way. It's constantly, advantage is constantly slipping out of everybody's hands. Clutches coming back to back to back to back. 1v1s popping out almost every single
10
round.
seconds left before insertion.
Even though last map was 7-3, almost every round was
5
close.
seconds left.
You know what I mean? There was never really a blowout.
Well, except for the last round.
Yeah,
That last
was
round didn't
flawless.
exist.
Moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Attackers
Wall secured.
have nothing really to get wall except for CNAX. Is he going to be C4 on the wall, or is he actually going to get something?
Wall reinforced.
They have made it a lot easier to C4 a Mav on the wall because of that line. CNAX
Bomb
looking to
located
find
by
somebody.
attacker.
Haram taking damage. Haram backs up.
Torch out.
I wonder where the shots are being fired
CNAX
from. him
might have
by
hit
who.
him on the door, or Do pulling out the heart breach charge.
I don't know if that's the play. I mean, it can be useful. They do know that Bacon is on the Clash now. Do they know that on Terrace is lurking upstairs?
Torch is ready.
That could
Looks
be
like
an
they're
easy.
ignoring Antares right now completely. Now they're completely ignoring it to Antares, looking exclusively here for an exo take
Reloading. Cam ready. Not mine primed.
with a couple people on main breach. Antares might be able to get a flank off.
Shell have it there.
2 actually on the flank here.
Loading mag.
Doubling up with Worm. I think that's actually a really smart play. I do not think Worm should go over here.
Antares getting
On
one
Terrace, shots
one blow out.
fired.
Worm making a lot of noise with that impact. Did anybody hear it?
Marcus cam initiated.
I don't
He
think they
doesn't
did.
know. I don't think he knows. Worm on the flank.
Worm getting the kill on the Gib. Achilles getting flashed by his teammate. Willie knows he's here, trying to get the pick off. Gets the kill on the Worm. Clash going to deny this a lot. Renegade trying to get the pick, or trying to get a pick on main breach. Do actually injured on breach. Just CNAX in sight. CNAX dying
C-Max
to
falls.
Renegade.
It's all up to Willie and Achilles. Can they make it happen? Willie
They get
falls.
the flank from Antares. Achilles by himself might be able to get a pick here.
It's all up to Achilles once again.
The Clash
Can
is a
he make it happen?
the Clash is a Monty counter. It's really hard for Monty to play against Clash.
Renegade and Haram cleaning up the round. What a round. It's the Clash really just being a thorn in everybody's side, along with the double flank. I mean, there's not much that Pack of Smokes can do. You know what I mean? There's not much that they can do in that situation. Not winning their gunfights led them to just lose the round entirely.
Just those, only one flank worked out. Well, both flanks actually worked
Attackers
out.
need
Both
to
flanks got a
locate and
pick.
defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have
With
located
nobody
a bomb.
watching it, like they just didn't hear the sound cues for the flanks.
Securing goal. Reloading ammo.
This is a defensive-sided map, though, so who knows what'll happen once Smokes gets onto defense.
10 seconds left.
No, I agree.
Thread mine out.
But it all comes down to, can they win their defensive rounds? I mean, we know that Warlocks
Attackers' objective is
can
to
win their
defuse the
attack
bomb.
rounds. They proved it time and time and time again, winning 4 out of their 6 attacking rounds on Chalet.
They are going
Most-
for the full spread. CNAX actually
Ready.
gonna drone out this pulse. They know hatch is open, but nobody currently watching it. Looking for him, not checking rat corners.
Reloading ammo.
Bacon just in this hallway. Gib getting the first pick onto Renegade. Gib from warehouse window looks away as soon as he gets peeked. Achilles actually opening a hole in this wall.
Activated tracks.
Ram here on this breach. He's trying to trick this, but it's not going to work.
The mute trick
Just
is
ran
interesting.
away.
It never really
Willie.
works.
It's not supposed to. Willie almost got that pick on Haram, but barely missed the runaway. Worm by himself up here knows somebody's on his window, getting droned out. Is he gonna react to the drone though? Bacon being creeped up on. He knows he's here. He can hear him. Jay doesn't know he's here. Jay dying to Bacon in a corner.
Reload.
CNAX gets the pick onto Fenrir and Terrace goes down. They're actually closing in on sight right here.
Scanning.
Haram getting the pick onto Do. Worm and Haram gonna be a nuisance up here. Worm's actually on the flank. He could get somebody. Haram with another pick onto CNAX.
I'm looking to retake warehouse. Did you know that both are forklift? Gib knows that Haram is walking down, or does he plant going down in control room?
They're reacting to it. They know where they are. Haram goes down to Gib. Worm her also goes down to Gib. It's just Bacon by himself down below. Bacon doesn't know where they planted. He's looking for it. It's Gib and Willie versus Bacon in the post-plant situation. Bacon has to make noise to go through these, making a lot of noise, taking a lot of damage. Went the wrong way. He can't get through. Might just try to save KD. Willie actually trying to commit here. Bacon going upstairs, gets the kill onto Gib. Willie holding the cross.
Playing it safe here. Bacon just does not have the
Trying
time.
to go for the one tap, missing everything. Gets the one tap onto Bacon.
Body shot doesn't count.
Smokes gets their first attack round on control.
You know,
that was that was Smoke's best played round so far on the day. It did fall apart a little bit, but they pulled it back with some great positioning from Gib.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I mean, see, like I've been saying time and time again, that looked like a Warlocks with Glocks round through and through. At the beginning, it looked like pack of smokes. Then during the middle, you know, Haram picking up the double, it just looked like Warlocks with Glocks was just gonna just barely come through with the round. But plant goes down, nobody in control room, nobody to contest the plant. Post plant scenario, Bacon could not do it alone. Warlocks with Glocks losing
remaining.
their first defensive round.
They are going for a default
5 seconds
setup,
left.
but no reinforcements on the control wall.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Yeah, warehouse not being reinforced.
No head holes, nothing. They're holding this with nobody in A. Willie gets a spawn peek though. Willie gets out with half his HP on a spawn peek. That is their thermite going down. They still have ace, but they're not going to be able to open up as much.
Yeah, honestly, a blunder for Haram getting spawn peeked.
Setting charge!
Bacon opening up warehouse. Willie's still holding this warehouse door. Worm with the impact EMPs. They're trying to find it. I'm surprised Bacon isn't going below to try to get the hole off it. Try to get the hole on it. They did get the hole, but Cenax is still tricking. Cenax is taking a lot of damage from Antares. Not much they're able to do with this wall. They have to back up.
Antares with the extremely smart play there. The Capital, knowing that Bacon wasn't really challenging the bandit trick with the Capital Firebolt, just outplaying Cenax in that situation. That's something that I honestly wasn't even thinking about.
Gib holding close here with a shotgun.
They're going to complete connector side at this point. Wall's not fully open. They have to make something happen, you know? Capital Fire going off,
Connector is
clearing
free.
a rat
Gib taking
corner.
a lot
Gib
of
taking
damage.
a lot of damage.
He
Another
was-
perfect Capital bolt by Antares.
It actually got pulled by the Wamai. He's swinging this, misses the shot, swings it again, gets the kill onto Antares.
Antares has dealt so much damage to everybody here.
Worm getting the trade on the Gib. They have control of electrical now. Renegade might get the connector wall into pillar.
He has no Selmas left.
He does.
It's down to the wire, but they have Goyos to stall.
Goyos to stall, do playing
Attackers
pillar.
drop the diffuser.
Willie's still in these rafters. It's gonna be hard to push through this door with 3 of them.
No backstab from Blue. Renegade falls.
15 seconds to go.
Achilles
Worm
getting the
falls
pick on
right
the Worm.
after.
It's just Bacon by himself. He's gonna get pre-fired by 3 people. Willie getting the pick. Very good defense from Smokes.
You know, all you could think of is what went wrong. They just couldn't get the walls. All 3 Selmas absolutely wasted. I mean, Bacon, all you can think is, Bacon, what are you doing? You're down there below. You're supposed to hold Bandit from Bandit tricking, but instead you rotate to Raptor's wall while it's soft just to stare at it.
He broke it and just ran away to try to... I don't even know at that point.
That is that round was almost single-handedly thrown by Bacon himself. Not throwing any shade.
Throwing all the shade, what do you mean?
Throwing all the shade. Fuck a Bacon. Willie bringing out the Bashi on the Vigil. You know, that weapon was so insanely hated that they had to nerf it. Not once, but twice. That is absolutely insane.
Device activated.
I think
You know,
that
it's like what
brings
they
it
did
up
to the
where
R4C.
I think that brings it up where almost every gun in the game has been nerfed. Or every good
10
gun in the game
seconds
has
to
been
go.
nerfed at some point.
Gotta reload.
Oh yeah, R4C has been nerfed time and time
5
again. You
seconds
know what I mean?
remaining.
Like in the 1.5 era, you didn't really see many people running R4C
Attackers
because
must
it just
locate
didn't
and
have the
defuse a bomb.
1.5.
Willie
The
in a
G36 also
corner.
being nerfed. Oh,
Willie
maybe
going for a
looking for
spawn
another
peek again.
spawn peek.
He
Willie
heard him get
knows
on
that they
cam.
don't know how to deal with the aggression.
Hits him once. Bacon half HP.
Willie also Bacon down to a quarter health almost left. Willie down to about 60 or so HP. I'd say that's a fair trade of HP there, but Willie is on the roam. So it makes it a lot harder for him to challenge certain things with him being a lot lower HP.
They are droning out the top floor. It is just Achilles and Willie up here. They're getting that wall. Willie gonna be able to hold this with his boss G. It's gonna be really hard to contest him here. Gets the drone. Monty actually pushing through. Dies to Willie. Achilles getting a pick on the Renegade. Worm dying to Achilles as well. Willie actually got the injure on Haram here. And Terra's gonna be able to hold.
What a
And Terra's not
shot.
able to hold Achilles. And
Now the roam
Terrace
clear
and
just
Bacon.
completely shut down.
And Terrace and Bacon
entirely
goes really
shut
low
down.
here. Achilles swinging, knows at least one's out here. Gets the pick.
It's the triple kill. Can he get the quad? And he does.
He does.
Flawless round. Won almost single-handedly by Achilles and Willie by themselves, you know?
Willie getting that shot onto the Monty really brought that round into their favor, or at least that roam clear. No shield really helps those defenders. Just pick them off. Achilles and Willie actually playing really well together in that area too.
Yeah, and Achilles going that whole round unscathed. Not being hit one time.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Going for kitchen now. Smokes getting a lead for the second time today. Last time they went up 3-2. It didn't end well.
Activated. Deploying jammer.
Yeah, no, it's looking like
Bomb
a
located by attackers.
almost a repeat of what happened last game.
Reload.
Although this is the first time where Smokes has had a round go definitively in their favor.
Oh, 100%. Every round that they've won has been almost
Stay clear of the black.
too close for comfort.
Attackers
But
are
now they've gone to winning rounds flawlessly. Not losing a single body. First time of the
Willie
night.
not going for a spawn peek this time. This time it's Achilles. Oh, Achilles went for Hatch. Never mind. Worm sees his lead. He knows he's in that hallway.
Gamma sequence activated.
Opening the connector wall. Achilles might get picked by Worm. Achilles dying to Worm. Dude getting the trade onto Antares.
It was his first pick of the
Dude
night.
dying to Worm. Getting traded out
Instantly
immediately.
refragged. Worm picking up 2. It's all in their favor now. They have the vert control. They don't think they know Willie's in pillar, but he's getting droned out. They know now. They have all the info they need. Worm getting a little bit of vert control.
Rom holding that flank. You now have Worm holding the flank. They need Haram for these vertical holes, and they're getting it now.
A
Sight
lot of vert
cleared
being
out.
made.
Nobody in
Willie
sight
falling
except
off
for
the
C-Max.
flank. Trying to contest the vert holes little by little.
They can get into default site or default plant. They should be able to get it off.
Well,
Rom
they
trying to
can't.
break that.
They open up lobby wall, and then they have
Breaching activated.
angles after angles.
Willie with 3
the
Kivas
site.
left uses one.
Renegade holding the vert. Bacon switching over to kitchen window.
Running back to lobby. It looks like Renegade's still above.
Just opening it for phantom pressure.
Willie holding hatch. CNAX gets into the plant, or gets into the spot to deny this default. Will Renegade see him? He's not holding this angle. He's going for a different one. Gib getting the pick on the worm. Haram does hit Gib a little bit.
Hive is active.
Xanax exposed by the Grimbies.
Haram dying to Willie from Freezer.
Too exposed by the Grimbies. They know where everybody's at.
Bacon not getting the
Bacon
pre-fire off.
falls.
Renegade by himself, dying to CNAX in sight.
They had 2 picks almost instantly. It was a 4v3. Warlocks with Glocks just could not do anything after that. Pack of smokes. All 3 people left alive in that round stayed alive. It's just, you just ask yourself, what is going on? How are these rounds being? The disadvantaged team seems to almost always win the round. Doesn't matter if that's Warlocks with Glocks, or doesn't matter if that's Pack of Smokes. It's just, they just thrive in the more disadvantageous environment. You know what I mean? And it's just such an interesting game. It's so back and forth. You just don't know who's going to win the round and win.
Smoke's actually preparing for this map. I see why they picked it now. They are doing wonderful. Renegade lagging out. Oh, Renegade moving again.
Attackers have discovered the
I heard the
location of a
disconnect
bomb.
sound for a second, but it looks like he's back.
And all you could think is God in that situation, because another rehost means I can't go to bed earlier. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because we both know you want to sleep right now.
You better believe it.
5
It's
seconds
your
left.
bedtime.
Mag is ready. Let them come.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
You know, maybe sleep deprivation has something to do with how the attackers are losing these rounds.
No, I mean, that's all you could think of at this point. They lost all 3 attack rounds. Last map, they were winning. It just seems like they could not lose an attack round.
Willie
You know, they were
also
winning
doing
every single
really
attack.
good here. This time picking a different shield in Monty, or this game,
Torch out.
this series.
He hit by the same finner he was on round number 1 of this game.
Renegade taking some damage.
Swapping mags!
Achilles with a twitch, getting rid of the Fenrir's. They know they've reinforced off. They know they've reinforced off these rafters.
Device activated. Some serious drywall work.
Everything currently going according to plan for the attackers. Warehouse cleared out. Worm taking damage.
Torch is ready.
They have Raptors control once again.
For Warlocks, this is another case of the rest of the team needs to start stepping it up. CNAX taking a lot of damage to those bandits. Gib gonna be able to get that wall, the triple wall. Tried the impact trick, it missed it. Achilles getting a pick immediately as the wall opens. But from IT, looking for the breach.
In position.
Bacon in sight, Renegade. And Terrace sitting behind these bombs. Haram taking some damage from the drone hole. They're just waiting.
Perimeter defense.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And Terrace taking a lot of damage.
Seems like we're at a standoff here. Trying to enter blue.
Yeah, he's taking some damage.
One
Willie getting a
falls.
pick onto Renegade.
Dude taking a little bit of damage.
3 people pushing Waterfall. Bacon by himself in connector. Haram has to hold off the entire push. gets injured, and Terrace misses everything on the thermite. He's gonna get picked by 3. Bacon by himself, downing Dew on the cross. Gibb finally finishing off Haram. Bacon a 1v5. Already injured 1. Dropping Hatch again. Running right into Gibb for the hold. He's outside. Gets the kill on the Gibb. Bacon
Moving forward, can he do it?
missing the cross.
Monty pistol out.
Gets the kill on the Cenax. Gets meleeed by Monty. Monty not finishing him off. Dude, finally finishing off
Wall
Bacon.
bang. Map is entirely in Pack of Smoke's favor.
Smokes picking off Warlocks 1 by 1. Not able to do much on this map. You know, you'd think with how often this map is played, every team would prepare for this map. At least in TBI League. Because I know this is one of the more played maps in this
Protect your
league.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
Opting to go with basement now after losing top floor. Worm on the vigil.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Deploying explosive ordnance. Vulcan set up and ready to blow. Place device.
Time to redecorate.
Setting Vulcan. Device placed.
Currently setting up a default with the mirror
10
windows.
seconds to go.
Explosive ordnance.
Willie the only one able to deal with the mirror windows with his soft breach.
Attackers objective is
Maybe
defuse
do
the
if he
bomb.
gets a camera in without being seen. Worm playing kitchen.
Setting Vulcan.
Worm and Bacon upstairs. They're going for the same push they did last time, where they lost. Cenax getting the footholds. Dude, looking for any sign. Cam breaks. I'm just watching these holes, and Terrace watching the other ones. Going for the top floor clear. Nobody roaming top floor, only mid floor. Dude, getting a camera onto breach. Managed to break it. Brom just holding for anything he can see. And Terrace holding the other one.
Dog is deployed. Camera.
Nobody pushing mid floor yet. They're just holding. They know somebody's in kitchen. They have droned up Bacon. Bacon knows they're here. They're doing the same push last time where they get that hole, or they get that hard breach hole open. Smokes wasting a lot of time. Not having much control except the main wall, and they are currently backing off of main wall. They're going for a full exotate, it looks like. Twitch, gonna get the mirror window, gets the mirror window. Nobody dead yet. 50 seconds
Attackers
left
have
in the
dropped
round.
bomb defused.
Worm and Bacon, are they pushing cargo? They are pushing cargo. Full cargo push. I don't think anybody's watching for the cargo push. Cenax dying to Worm on this jump up. Willie also dying to Worm. The flank has worked out.
Going
And Terrace
down to
dies
the
Gibb.
wire.
Achilles might be able to get the pick. Misses. Gets the pick. Haram trading it out. Gibb getting a pick onto Haram. It's just Renegade and
Flank
Worm.
going down.
Renegade getting, defending the plant. Worm picking off, or Achilles dying to Worm. Renegade just holding, doesn't have to push, winning the round. Another basement round. Won by this defense of Warlocks. Another close round. This time it's 3-5 in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I mean, my life, Renegade proceeds to sprint into the fire. Yeah, it would have been absolutely hilarious if Renegade was like 1 HP and he dies there. That would have been so funny. I'm not gonna lie, but
Defenders,
they won the
protect your
round.
bombs
That's
from
all that
being
matters.
defused by attackers.
A very close game. Going back up top. This time with Amira, maybe it'll work out better with Amira holding these rafters. They keep losing rafters just to Monty. It's hard to defend. But they are not defending it like at all, even with Izami, who isn't banned.
10 seconds to go.
Still going for this default hold
5 seconds.
every time.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Going the Capcan, maybe for the Monty. Monty might know he's placed him there. Let's see what happens. Monty missing the cam.
Whiffs about 7 times on the cam, but did not whiff on 11 people
Three
as he has 11
Capcans.
kills.
Finally, no Capcans went off on that door. Bacon going first floor. Monty pushing up rafters.
Monty being able to just walk up rafters every single attacking round. And they have nothing, it seems like they have nothing to stop them except a Nitro and a Goyo. As a Goyo's there, Nitro pop does no damage.
Pops the Goyo. Monty cannot leave, but nobody can push him. They have that door open. They have rafters. They have IT.
They've gone for the same take. And, oh, pops another Goyo.
Dude, took some
Makes his
damage
team-
from that Goyo, but that is all right.
Attackers have located a
Bacon
bomb.
Lord killing Achilles downstairs. Bacon Lord going on the flank. Bacon Lord might be able to get one. I don't think they know he's here. They're droning for him. They now know. They now know to watch. Worm also down below. Worm getting a pick on the Gib. Maybe gets the C4. Misses the C4.
Just barely.
Willie dying to Bacon Lord. That's the Monty down.
5v2.
Renegade,
5v1, all up to
picked by
do. Can
Renegade.
he clutch it?
Dude, dying to Worm from below. Flawless defense. A much better round, or defense, from
Yeah,
Warlocks.
much better defense than the second time they went upstairs. I mean, the second time they went upstairs, it was just a slaughter. They could not do anything. It is now 5-4 in Pack of Smoke's favor.
I think
Can they come out with it?
that roam from Bacon really helped shape that defensive round.
100%. Bacon and Worm getting 2.
That first
Just
round,
playing
or
below.
that second round that they went top floor, they had
Attackers
nobody
need to locate
roaming.
and
Everybody
defuse
was in
bombs.
sight, and they just got picked off. This time it's Smoke's turn, or Pack of Smokes, to go back upstairs.
Bacon opting to bring the Monty instead of the Blackbeard. I actually like this play.
Do having a rough game, but doing the best he can.
Place Vulcans are prepped and ready. Deploying jammer.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
A swap to Monty from Bacon. He
Attackers
was going to
locate
play
and
Cap
defuse a
or
bomb.
Blackbeard.
Jammer ready.
Let's see how the attackers are pushing. Bacon gonna be taking Raptors. Renegade and then Terrace going for main. Haram not dying to the spawn peak this time. Worm actually might go below now. For the bandit trick. Dude, down here they know he's in this area. They're watching for the trick. He can't get the trick off. They're watching it this time. Alright, main breach open, getting connector wall now. It's muted. He has to take that off and go for something else. Willie taking damage. Willie having nowhere to go. Take really low. Haram on the window might get him. Haram picks off Willie. It cleared out Rafters.
And no one's blue stairs.
Drone up.
Gibble connector. Achilles. Cenax by the bomb angle. Do actually might flank through connector if anyone's over here.
Loading dart.
Nobody in connector. They are holding flank though. Almost gets
Barely
picked to the
missing Goyer's
wall.
head.
Attackers bomb the diffuser has been
Cenax
dropped.
gets to pick on the Renegade. Worm might be able to go water. Bacon injured. Worm trying to go water. Knows he's here. Gets pre-fired. Bacon getting picked up. Haram or Bacon getting team K
Why
by
did I
Haram.
know that was gonna happen?
They know where these attackers are. Achilles dying in A. Nobody holding A.
Terrace picking him up.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
And
diffuser.
Terrace team killing Haram. 2 TKs for the other team, and Terrace gets to pick on the
Recovered
Cenax.
bomb diffuser. 5 seconds left.
Has to plant. Planting.
One bullet in her gun.
Gib has to push, and Terrace is the only one that can do something. Gib
Attackers
knows
activating
he's there.
diffuser.
Gets the knife on the Gib.
Eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to be detected.
Can she clutch this round?
And Terrace versus Do. And Terrace looking for the blue. Trying to distract with the drone. Gets impacted.
Pokemon, can you
Dude
catch them
clutching the
all?
round.
Terrace actually almost had it.
Disabled the bomb.
Almost had it. Got the knife
Bomb
onto
defusing
Gib.
attempt failed. Defenders win.
Very, very close game. Or very close round. Gib should have had that. Going into match
Defenders,
point
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
on a defensive hold. Doing the same 2 roamers up top, Mozzie and Vigil.
Place device.
Are they just gonna go mid floor or are they going to hold top floor? Willie going top floor. Achilles still in sight. Finally
10
looking to
seconds
go
remaining.
do the roam.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Secure the floor.
Bacon going Blackbeard instead of Monty this time. Bacon already pushing into garage. They do have a tricker on the walls. They're going for single wall, but Bandit is going to be tricking this. Bandit getting the trick off right now.
Device activated. Okay.
Thermite down.
One thermite down. CNAX going for that wall. Might be tricked. Too late now. Too late now.
Backs off just in time.
A bomb has been
Got
located.
main breach open.
We are now protected. We are protected.
Worm and Bacon trying to clear this out.
I found one! Moving meg.
Bacon
And
sees
no one's
him.
rafters.
Telling Worm now. Getting flashed. Running all the way back. Willie and Achilles both holding this.
Setting up my replicator.
Both the defenders still holding this top floor. Achilles backing off to go for a long flank. And Terrace
Terrace
gets the
takes
pick
that
into
one.
sight.
If only Haram had smokes, he could smoke off 2 angles and go for a plant.
It's a 2v3 on the site. They know he's in this corner, or they're trying to get him out.
And no one's on the flank as well.
They know Achilles is here. Worm
Achilles opting to flank.
Watching
Worm
for it.
holding the vert holes.
Haram, or not Haram, Worm missing it.
Just barely.
Achilles went all the way back upstairs. Willie holding different floor holes.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Haram dying to Willie above.
Mag change.
Worm getting the pick on the Gib. Worm with an injure onto him. It's just Achilles and Willie. Willie looking for that pick.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Willie finds the pick. It's just Antares by themselves. A 2v1. They know one's above. Going for the plant. Achilles gonna push it. Willie with the pick. A good game, good round from Smokes.
Thank you guys for popping out. Thank you guys for watching. Warlocks with Glocks versus Pack of Smokes. What a game. Honestly, what a game. It was a great game. I'd love to see it 2-2. I mean 1-1, sorry. What a game. Thank you. I'm Dally. Ember, say your name.
I am Embers, and we will be in Flippy stream for another game.
Thank you for popping out.